Yeah. You rocking with your boy Rod Smiggity. You know what I'm saying? AKA Rod Smurfy. Yo, Young Rod. You know it's your boy. I'm rocking with you. You rocking with me. And it's another episode of Shout It Out, Shout It Out, Shout It Out podcast with your boy. In this episode, you're gonna be rocking with me. I wanted to reintroduce myself. Um, I felt like I wanted the people to really get a clear understanding of who Rod Smurf is. You know what I'm saying? Who Smurfio is. Uh, because I feel like it's important. This podcast is built upon real content. It was me feeling like that I had more to give to the peoples. Uh, I had more to give to myself. Um, my talent, I always been a nigga that always talk fly. Always like to talk, you know what I'm saying, run his mouth, you know what I'm saying, that's just me. Always backed it up though. Trust that. But that's just my style, that's just my flow. But I just wanted to really give everybody just real, you know what I mean? Just this podcast that I created is about shouting it out to the voiceless. This is all about just anybody that's regular individuals. I didn't want to shoot for no celebrities. I didn't want to shoot for everybody that's like famous. I wanted to if I'm for the peoples, I want to speak to the people. So I want to get down to the streets, and I just wanted real content. I mean, real stories. I wanted talk about the struggles of American ghetto. Uh, I wanted to tell the stories of even individuals that's not in the ghetto. Individuals that's in different fields. I just wanted to have a podcast that where we can just talk, we can be enlightened, we can converse, and we can just shout it out. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stories out here that get overlooked, and I felt like that it's my duty to speak about these things um, and just bring it to the forefront. Uh, for those who don't know, you know what I mean. My name is Rod Smurf. Yet again, um, I'm from Amityville, New York, born and raised, and my struggles is like those like everybody else struggles, just trying to find their way. Um, fighting their demons, whatever demons that it may be. Uh, when I started this podcast, it came with a lot of, a lot of push and pull uh, within myself because it's like you exposing yourself to the world. Like here I am, I'm exposing myself to y'all. I'm giving y'all the real Rod Smurf. I'm giving y'all the real me. Um, Not knowing how individuals are going to take it. Um, you're always going to have your haters. You're always going to have the individuals who's going to feel like this and feel like that. But truthfully, it's like, um, what am I doing this for? Like, I have a talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a funny guy. I like to laugh. Um, I like to be real. I'm not perfect, whatever the case may be. But it's like, um, you know, if I'm for the peoples and I want real, then I gotta give real. I gotta give me. Um, and the reason why I feel like I have to reintroduce myself because I feel like in other episodes, I really didn't really, give y'all, me. I spoke a little bit about, my story in the episode of mental health or trauma, but I just want to give y'all the me that you see now on the podcast, but also let y'all know that it was another me prior to me doing podcasts. The individual who did 13 years in prison came home, was home for roughly 3.5 years, and got incarcerated again. And everything happens for a reason. So check this out. When I got incarcerated for the second time, that changed my mind state. because that shit broke me. Like your boy Rod Smurf was packed. They had me done. I swear to God, I was done. Like my whole situation, my whole outlook on life. Like when they put them cuffs on me, 2018 December 7th, which was on a Friday. I swear to God, I was broken. Bang! I'm like this. Damn, they done packed your boy. I'm in the precinct and I'm just thinking to myself like, I'm like, damn, and I'm hearing all these lies, you know, all these 21 different people that give different scenarios of a crime that I wasn't involved in. It's just, it was just rather sick because it's like, when you're in that situation, it's like you don't know if it's the person that's right next to you, was feeding police lies. You just never know. It's so wicked and so slimy. People's just do anything. You don't know what somebody's doing. They get caught for something. They want to get back home to their best bitch, so they feel like, yo, listen, man. You know, I know about a guy named Nicole Smurf. It's nasty, but that's what it is. And within that, I'm in the precinct, so I just remember thinking to myself like damn, like what the fuck did I done to these 21 motherfuckers that they feel like that they gotta tell stories on me, like you sit back and you just like I'm like damn, like um, what did I do? Because like I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like what the fuck? Like um, and no, they just questioning me, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't answer questions inside or outside the precinct, so I don't know. Like I said, it's the truth. I don't even know. When police ask me questions, like, and I tell it to people, it's like I don't even know the procedures on how to tell. Like it's procedures on how to tell. I don't know them procedures, so I don't even know the steps. So my main thing is though is like keep your mouth shut, say little, and that's it. Because there's really nothing to talk about. I'm in there with somebody do whatever, and I remember going to the cell, and I remember that night thinking to myself like, this thing's gonna get fixed up. I ain't worried about this. They gonna get this whole shit squared away. I'm good, Guala. I ain't worried about nothing. And I went and got a ring. A few days passed, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, I'm still here. I'm still here. And one of the individuals that the situation occurred upon, came forward, and told the truth. Okay, stand up individual. You know, um, and declare my name, and um, that's what you call by being on, real nigga time. You know what I'm saying? And right then and there, I'm like, okay, my name about to get cleared. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to, and it wasn't like that. You know, you know, they felt like they got the other guy. And they felt like, he ain't saying much, but you know, we gonna go off of what he ain't saying. We gonna try to put something together, and we gonna fix you up. Yeah, we gonna fix you up, Mr. Ross Smurf. You been busy out here. Yeah, we gonna fix you up, and so now I'm packed. You know what I'm saying? I remember getting that offer. I remember, seeing the videotape and getting the offer of, they offered me 2 years. No, I said, shit. I'm looking at this tape and I'm like, man, I'm going to try. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they can't say this guy on the tape is me. And when when I'm in the office and when he said 2 years, because when I'm looking at the tape, I'm like, this thing is nasty. This whole situation looks spooky. This shit is crazy. They're trying to say, like, me, moi, Smurf, yo, they are bugging. What the fuck is this? And look at this tape. I'm seeing this shit, and then my lawyer tell me like, well, but the office 2 years. I'm like, I said, I ain't, prior to that, I was saying, man, look, trial, nigga. We there. We go trial. Don't fucking think about nothing else but trial, nigga. Trial. We beating it. This some bullshit. Wrong nigga. Trial. I said, we ain't doing cop out. Don't do fuck. Don't come to me with no bullshit. Cop. Don't come to me with no cop out. Nigga said, office 2. I said, all right, hold up. Now I'm just thinking to myself, because I'm saying to myself, do I want to get railroad? Like, I've been down this road before. Do I want to be the guy to say, fuck that, let me prove my innocence, and then blow trial and get 25? I mean, do I want to be that guy? So, of course, I'm weighing my options. I'm a young black man with a criminal record in America, right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, because if you look at it, when it comes to the prison system in America, 38.4% is us in America, black, right? So here I am. Because I'm a part of that percentage because I'm locked up, right? I'm aware of this, so I know what's stacked against me, right? Because let's just face it. You know what you're gonna do. You don't know what somebody else is gonna do, right? So here it is. It's a chance, right? Because we know how the world is today. A person can be a gangster today, and then tomorrow he could be a softy. Pee Wee Herman, do the dance. It's nasty, but we understand that these things can happen. So now with me, right? I take the time, right? I say to myself, I say, you know what? Fuck it, man. I ain't gonna play myself. So I take the time. It's supposed to have been 2 years, but then they come to me. They said, hold up. They was like, no. They said the offer was 2. We told your lawyer, but they was like a 1.5 to 4. So I'm like, valid, man, even better. But when they went to office, they were saying that, hold up, wait a minute, you're a prior valid, so we can't give you a 1.5 to 4. The minimum we can give you is a 2 to 4. So I said 2 to 4. I said, well, fuck, I could do that. I go to court, the cop out, thinking I'm gonna get 2 to 4. They bust me inside the head with a 3 to 6. I said, nah, fuck that. Take that. Now, my mom said to myself, I'm a prior felon. Ain't no way in the world I'm making 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the board in 3 years. And they're gonna hit me, and they're gonna make me CR. I'm gonna do damn near. I'm gonna do 4.5 years. So in my mind, that's what I'm saying, right? Fuck it. I cop out, man. I feel like, what the fuck I'm gonna do, man? I cop out. Everything happens for a reason. Because when I copped out to a 3 to 6, right? Listen to me. I want the world to hear me. Hear me out. I did 13 years straight, hard, different boxes, different matches, different jails. I lost my mother in '06. I lost my aunt that raised me in 2011. Like, understand, like, I was going through trauma, different things, right? And everything I went to in 13 years, I caught 2 new prison bids. After all that, right? The 3 years that I did, off that 3 to 6, I made my first board, was the hardest I ever done. That shit was harder than the 13 years. I'm not talking about so much financially, right? But I'm gonna tell you why, right? It was hard. It was so hard for me because here I am, that I'm a person that gives. Like I'm a loyal motherfucker. Like I'll give my life for those that I love. Like like I would give it all, like my body, everything. Like I would lay it out on the line for those who I love. Like we gonna ride to the world's fall. That's my mentality. Like that's just me. Like that's Scorpio. Like you can't never deny that part. And when when I got locked up, the people that turn on me first, when it comes from your family, when it comes from home, like when that's when it hits home. When it hits home, when it comes like when it's family, right? It's like the people that I love like the most and feel like that, like boom. When you gotta question that structure, when that's where the pain is coming from the most, man, that shit breaks you. Man, that shit shakes you because it's like even in a dysfunctional family, you grow up to recognize family, and when you don't recognize that structure, that family, when you when you realize that shit that you thought was what it was bullshit, it wasn't nothing. That shit hurts. That shit breaks you. I was in prison and I can't even lie and tell y'all like like it came to a point where like I didn't want to even live anymore, right? Because just think about it. Me and my child mother, we going through our shit, right? So she has her regards and her rights to say like, yo, fuck Rod Smurf, fuck that black ass nigga, right? I'm locked up. So now, boom, this is the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, tit for tat. You feel like I did some corny nigga shit? Fuck it. Get on your shit. So now she on her shit. Now, I got that. Then, I got, the whole situation from like, my situation going to get worked out, right? Because, I know that, this is the wrong guy. Shit gonna get fixed out. You know what I'm saying? Because, I know everybody. I know people just got my best interest, right? Gang, gang. You know what I'm saying? I know. And when when I had to realize that, damn, bro, like you really by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like that. That's a dead end. Fuck that gang, gang. Okay. So then, the closest, like I said, when it comes to family, the closest ones to you, doing corny shit, doing fuck shit. And then let's just be honest, man. When you in prison, period, you feel like, yo, you feel like you entitled to everything. You feel like, what the fuck, nigga? I'm in prison, I need it. What the fuck, nigga? When I call, you should come. And maybe I had that within me too. right? But I just never thought that the the hurt that I felt from people that was close to me would make me want to feel like I didn't want to live. That was wild. That was the craziest part of my 3 years. I think that's why it was so hard because when I was 19, I blew trial. And the judge gave me 25 for murder, and I wasn't stunned and I wasn't hurt. And I never thought about suicide, none of that. But this 3 years I did, like I really was like that. I really was that hurt. I really was that because when you a nigga and you feel like that, yo, I go hard for those who I love. When you feel like those that you love shit on you the worst, it's like, yo, that shit hurts. And the most hurtful shit is when they tell you like, let's get over that shit. Let's move forward, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, fuck how I felt, man. Fuck it. I went through the fire. I'm burnt the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm in pain. I'm screaming. I'm hollering. Fuck it though, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. You made it though. You still alive. Shit was just wild for me, man. And the reason why like I want y'all to know this though, right? Because this is Shout It Out. Shout It Out podcast. This is real shit. I'm giving you me. I'm giving you Rod Smurf. I'm giving you no bullshit, no cut, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you why I'm passionate. What I do, and I'm not sitting here ashamed to give y'all me because understand this though. Like I'm not innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm crazy. I'm wild. You might hear a lot of things about me, but the thing about it though is that I want y'all to understand me. I want y'all to get to know Rod Smurf and know why I do what I do and why this podcast is important and why y'all should support because y'all that got issues, that got stories, come to me. I'll put you on the platform and let's talk about that. Because you know why? And millions of individuals that's going through what you're going through. And they just need somebody and they just need to hear the conversation. They just need to facilitate the spark so that they can make their lives better or maybe they can interject. But each one teach one. Um, I do this because when I was broken in that state of not wanting not wanting to live, um, it was people that believed in me, that let me, that let me know that I was worth something. My life meant something. Um, and which allowed me to believe in myself and to say that my life is not over. And that's when I began to do, self help programs. And I know that I spoke about this program before in one of the episodes. I spoke about when I did parenting class, and you know, I got to understand about my childhood because I had to open up, and I realized that a lot of the behavior that I displayed was from my trauma that I had as a child. It was learned behavior, and as me knowing that and really starting to get in touch with that within myself, um, it just made me hunger, just to become better, to get to know me better. The more that I got to understand me better, the more that I got to understand the peoples around me better, right? Because people's fear what they can't understand, and I started to try to understand people, understand their ways. It allowed me to not to get upset as much. I see somebody do some dumb shit, and I'd be like, man, fucks. But now I was trying to look at things from a different perspective and different understanding. Now it's like You know, like, and it was just working with me. And the whole 3 years, I didn't catch not one ticket. Um, I wasn't wilding. I wasn't going to the box. I wasn't with the politics because I had to get to a point in my life that when I understood my worth, I understood that look, I was home for 3.5 years. I was living a high life. Like I know what's waiting for me out there. Like this jail shit, this ain't it. And what hurt me the most about being in prison was that the individuals that like, you know, was happy to see me leave felt like I would make something of myself to see them still in prison with 64 years, 70 years, 40 to life. Um, yeah, man, that shit hurt, man. That shit just hurt because it's like, yo, you're blessed. The fuck is you doing? What the fuck is you doing, bozo? You're blessed. You don't see what's going on? Your man got 64 to life. Like, the game that he was giving you, you know what I'm saying, is because he felt like, yo, he could live through you. Bozo, and you back in prison talking about, yo, you lived that, you had a hell of a run, 3.5 years. Bozo, you back in prison with 3 years. And that 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 right there, just like I said, I said to myself that yo, um, when I come home, I can't come home with no grudges. So I didn't come home with no grudges. I didn't come home with no saying, yo, fuck, my family, fuck this nigga who ain't do nothing for me, fuck that bitch that left me, or whatever. I didn't come home with none of that. I came home saying to myself, I'm not gonna be good, I'm gonna be great. I came home saying to myself, whatever grudges I had against anybody, that shit is dead. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, whoever crossed me or did me wrong that I feel, I allowed that because I let you in my life. That's on me. And I understand the power that I have. Like, I can fuck with you or not fuck with you. I can say hi, what's up. But to have you around me, to fuck with me, that's my choice. If I allow you to. And that shit is quella. We ain't doing that. That's a whole fact. We ain't doing that no more. That shit's a wrap. Because I know what you're capable of. You showed me. You showed me that if it was me or you gonna choose you. See, that's the thing with me. Like, I give my last, man. I got like I die for mine, man. Like I die for those who I love. Like you crazy? Like just don't my body, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is sincere shit, man. Like so when things happen to me, it's just like I just sit back and I just can't even like imagine like what the fuck. But it happens, right? And it's all about how you deal with it. So the way how I deal with it, I just keep growing. I keep living. I keep I keep pushing, and I'm just striving for greatness because man, God is good, man. Because if I not had did them 3 years, I don't know where my life would be right now. I don't know if I would be doing life in prison right now. I don't know if uh, I would be in the right state of mind right now because when they put them cuffs on me at that moment, 2018, December 7th, 8 o'clock in the morning, at that time, I seen where I first went wrong coming home. Truthfully, everything just hit me. Bing, 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 bing. bang, bang, bang. Facts. Real rap. You know, and that shit was just like I said, that realization of understanding that, you know, life is definitely short, right? I'm 37 years old. I went to prison at 17 years old. I came home at 30, going on 31, right? Got incarcerated again at 33, going on 34, and now I'm 37. A chunk of my life has been taken for being a real nigga, for being a street nigga, for being what I was taught to be, right? Like, be on go for yours, protect yours. My brother's keeper, and whether it was a pimp or the streets, man, niggas fucked me over time and time again, right? Those that's fucking close to you, that you ride for, right? Put you in the most fucked up positions, but they love you and they care about you, right? Um, I I live my life at 37 years old. I'm becoming better. I'm being a better me today than I was yesterday. I'm not here to tell y'all that yo Ross Smurf be doing the right thing all the time, guys, because I don't. Man, I'm a work in progress. I'm twisted out here mentally. I got a lot of trauma. I got a lot of things I deal with. Um, Still trying to figure out how to be a better co-parent when it comes to my child mother. Still trying to figure out how to be a better friend um, to those that got my best interests around me. Uh, trying trying to learn how to um, come to a point to be in an established relationship. Trying to understand like um, why I can't to stay in a relationship and hold uh, my position in a relationship as like a man should, right? Uh, Doing the things that is asked for of a man entirely. Just I'm trying to every single day just feed myself more information, and allow myself to apply that information to my life. Um, right now, I'm seeking counseling as well, right? Because I think it's important. I think it's imperative. You know what I mean? 'Cause, you know, in the black community, we don't believe in that. Seeing somebody, talking to somebody, but um, sometimes it's important. I know it's been a big help for me in my journey, uh, dealing with a lot of issues that I have, not knowing that I had them, and you know, I encourage those that's going through something because you know we's always taught from you know because when you grow up and you see your parents toughen shit out and they don't buckle, they don't crack, and you see that constantly, and you say to yourself, "All right, I can't complain, I can't do this and that because you know um, my mom ain't show that, my pops, you know what I'm saying, say like, yo, you know, ain't show that." And it's like that's the wrong, and now that shit is wrong because at the end of the day, it's like, who do you vent to? You know what I mean? Like, Who can we come to? That's why we so crazy at times, and we rage, and we outlast because we don't we don't know how to let that shit out. We have no outlet, right? Because we never taught how to let go, how to let that shit out. Only thing that we are taught and shown is how to keep it, and that shit explode at times, and that's what happens. So it's like I had to I had to learn different things at my age. You know, I had to learn different tools and just applying them to my life. Like to me, I feel like it's different now for me. My interaction when it comes to friends and family and conducting my business is different. And and it's gonna sound crazy to say, but I owe it to that 3 years because during them 3 years, that shit broke me. That shit broke me completely. Broke me. It made me look in the mirror every single day and say like, yo, you better than this. Like you back to this? Like you back to this? You you back to on the count? Stand and count. On the count. Stand and count. You back to that? You back to the mess hall? You back to the slot? You back to the fucking what's that bullshit? The Yakisobi? Oh, when I seen the Yakisobi, oh my god. I knew I was yo, when I seen the Yakisobi, I said I'm back in prison. Those that been in upstate penitentiary in New York State, you know what the motherfucking Yakisobi is. 100% pure garbage. You like and I ain't eat it because you know I don't even eat red meat. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat pork. Um, but I know that yakisobi. I don't think it's beef in it or whatever like that. But I think it's like soy and some other fake shit. But that shit's disgusting. When I was eating that, that shit's disgusting. But I'm just saying though, like I'm in my last bed when I was eating that shit, and before I started eating red meat and pork and all that stuff. Uh, shit is horrible, man. That shit tastes horrible. Right? Like I don't give a fuck, man. Even being in the box eating that shit is like, you ain't got no food, so you gotta eat to survive. But um, yeah, that's how I knew I was back in the penitentiary. And you know what's really another kicker too? I want to share with y'all is that when people see you right after 3.5 years, they see you in the penitentiary, and they thinking that you was in a box somewhere, not knowing that you were home. And I'm telling you all these things because these are all the things that just ran through my mind when I was just like, yo, I'm better than this. I'm better than this. Like you don't understand like how even me, doing this podcast and want to be there for the people because me, like my heart is big. Like I love people, man. I'm a people's person. Um, and, I ride for those that I love. I'm loyal. I'm not disloyal. And I always want to give those who I fuck with 100. You know what I mean? Um, I do my own little dumb shit. Times I don't listen. I mean, like I said, man, nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I don't want the perfect friend. You feel me? I just, um, I just want anybody that's in my life to be an asset and never a liability, man. And that's what I'm learning, to be while I'm out here is to be an asset, man, and not a liability. Uh, I, I have come far. You know what I'm saying? I got a long, long, long way um, to go, man. But I just like the process that I'm indulged in. I like the process, and and I thank y'all, man, for definitely supporting me. For those that know me, for those who don't know me, who really rocking with me. Um, you know what I mean? I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I just want y'all to know who I am. To reintroduce myself. Like I said, man, my name is Ross Smurf, aka Smurfio, aka Smiggity. You gonna call me Young Rob. You know what I mean? North Side Zone, man. Amityville, man. What up, man? Stand up. You already know the vibes, man. Um, I just thank y'all, man. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of me. Um, Again, because I feel like I wasn't clear. I think the first episode, so I want y'all to really tap in. You know what I'm saying? I got an IG up now. Um, Rod Smurf 85 on IG. Facebook, Ramel Daniels, hit me up, the vibes. Uh, I just thank y'all for y'all support, man. I'm gonna keep on, with this podcast. I'm gonna keep bringing to y'all. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all real content, real stories. Uh, I got I got some goodies, man. I got some good interviews. You know what I'm saying, coming up. Um, I definitely want y'all to know that, once a week. I'm definitely going to be talking to y'all. Um, besides me with the interviews, but I definitely want to tap in with y'all definitely more. Um, because like I said, it's all about shout it out, man. And I just want to give y'all me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna, we're gonna break these barriers, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna break these shits. Um, I'm gonna, what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna let y'all know a little bit about me each and every week, man. Um, my cousin, he couldn't be here this week. My cousin Quan Dawn, I'll be having him with me um, on this platform, whatever the case may be. He's definitely a big part of my life. That's my little cousin Quan Dawn. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely on the next podcast, he's definitely going to be on here. Giving a little bit of his story and letting you know about his upbringing and and how he see the world, and the things that he's doing in his life to better himself. But like I said, I'm doing good. Um, I'm blessed. Uh, I've learned a lot. I've grown. I've grown. I've been home for 7 months, um, and I just I'm just like focused on the goal. The goal is to, my goal is to, leave a legacy behind for my daughter. Uh, when I die, um, I want my accolades to be more than just, yo, your daddy was a real nigga. That's my son. That nigga was official. Like, I want the narrative to be different. I want the narrative to be like, your father accomplished so much. He changed lives. You know, he put the work in. Uh, my mission now is to like I hurt so many families, and I just want to build families. Now, like I said, learn behavior. I follow a pattern. I follow a lifestyle that I seen and thought I had an idea what it was about, and not understanding. Um, so I understand now that it's about me being a better example out here. Like I said, I made my mistakes. I've done things. Um, I'm still learning. I'm still pushing forward in my life, and I'm still trying to be that better individual, and that I know I can be. And like I said, man, God is good, man. God is definitely good. And again, I'd like to thank y'all for rocking with me. For those who don't know who Rod Smurf is, man, you know what I'm saying, to know me, to love me. Again, I'm an individual that, you know, been to jail, been running the streets his whole life. And at 37, he understood that um, he's worth more than just being a street nigga. He understands that God has a bigger plan for him. Because if not, he'd still been in jail, or he wouldn't be here. So by me understanding that, realizing that, that's what it's about. And also, I had to realize too that something I didn't pay attention to so much that is that, and I gotta say this, you gotta evaluate those that are around you each and every day. We are human beings, right? We are emotional creatures. We feel, right? So you might feel me today and not feel me tomorrow, right? I might I might piss you off today, but your reaction to me might be different. You gotta pay attention to conversations and things that people say around you. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times, man, we don't evaluate the individuals who's close to us each and every day, man. Because you want to make sure that that person is still that 100 person, right? Because it's very imperative, it's very important, man. Because the ones that will hurt you more, the ones that take over your mind space more, is the ones that you love more, the one that you keep close more. And when they do fuck shit, man, that shit throw you off your game. So I just wanted to share that with you. Like I had to learn that for myself. Um, I've been doing this podcast, and you know, and each and every podcast, I'm trying to make sure that the budget is a little bit higher than the last budget. But I feel good though, man. That I'm grinding, and I'm definitely trying to make this thing, happen. I'm passionate about this. You know, I gave y'all that number before. 38.4% of black individuals is in prison in America, and I was a part of that percentage. You know, like I just said, like I was a part of that 38%. I was just a part of that 7 months ago. Like, nah, man. It's too, it's too many great heroes, man. Great heroes, man. That's behind the bars, man. That's never gonna come out. You know what I mean? That if they was to come out here, that'd be a whirlwind. Like they would really change up the whole environment for the good, though, for the betterment of the peoples. And you know, when I think about when I walk the streets and I see individuals walking their everyday lives and their 9 to 5s and the struggles, whatever the case may be that they may be going through, I try to stop them and let them know, listen, it's a show that you can come on and you can let that out. Because someone will understand what you're going through. I don't discriminate gender, race, creed. I'm for the peoples. Shout it out, podcast. You know, this is real content. This is real stories. this ain't no fake. See, my thing is either you're gonna respect it, you're gonna check it, or keep it pushing. I'm not bringing no phonies and no frauds. Me, I'm me. I'm Rod Smith. I'm me. I stand on me. I'm not perfect. I'm all the way twisted. I'm trying to get it together. Um, I'm trying to understand me a little bit better. Um, I'm trying to get a grasp on just being in the world free and living right. Like there's certain people that might not be a big deal, but for me, I've been doing wrong my whole life. I don't know what the fuck right feel like until now. So everything is still mind boggling to me. It's like it's that fight. So for me, um, I just want y'all to know that I'm passionate about this, truthfully, and that keep rocking with me because there's gonna be more goodies. Uh, Again, like I said, I'm shouting it out for y'all, man, for the voiceless, and I wanted y'all to know that uh, I understand, man. Like I've been incarcerated, I've been the fool, I've been the one to be played for, right? Been used a whole bunch of times. Shout out to Dummy. Um, I've been that guy. Um, but I ain't that guy no more. And like I said, man, change can definitely happen if you put in the work. Uh, you know what I'm saying? To be true to you. Um, I thank y'all, man, for just rocking with me. I wanted to give y'all this podcast because I wanted y'all to know the real Ron Smurf. Um, Not to say I didn't give you the real me last time, but I just wanted to just elaborate on certain things, and I also just wanted y'all to know that you know, my past is my past. You know what I mean? That's me. I don't deny it. If I could change it, I wouldn't change it because it just made me who I am today. And who I am today, I'm loving. Like I look in the mirror and I'm loving who I am today. So I would be lying saying that if I could change the end of time, I would change my lifestyle. I wouldn't. I wouldn't because I don't know what the results would be. But I know the results now, and I'm loving who I am now. I'm definitely loving it. I'm definitely expecting me. Um, Again, I want y'all to know. Listen, every week I'm I'm going to be hollering at you. Um, I'm going to be giving you a little bit about me, um, and also any current event that might be on that day or that week. We're gonna talk about. But today, I just wanted to just elaborate a little bit about me, about my story. Um, you know where I'm from, and, my incarceration, and where I'm going, where I'm at today. Next week, uh, I'm definitely we're gonna be talking about relationships. We're gonna be talking about relationships, and yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna talk about relationships or whatever the case may be because it's a lot of different opinions upon what women want, what men want, um, you know. So I just want to talk a little bit about that, um, about relationships and you know what makes a strong relationship. What keeps a relationship solid. I'm gonna leave with that. What makes a relationship solid? Um, we're gonna tap in on that next week. Next week I'm gonna have my cousin on, Quan and Dawn. and we're gonna go in about that topic, whatever the case may be. So I definitely want y'all to watch it. I want y'all to tune in and rock with your boy. Listen, it's your boy Rob Smurf, aka Young Rob, aka Smiggly, aka Smurfy Yo, and it's another episode of Shout It Out, Shout It Out, Shout It Out. And listen, I love y'all, man. I thank y'all, and you already know I'm coming back to you. You know the vibes.